Okay, Lee, what have you seen this week?
So this week I saw a really interesting study into exactly this, what motivates older workers. And to give some context to this, because you might be thinking, why should we care? Well, in the UK right now, about 72% of people aged 50 to 64 are currently employed. And by 2030, people over 50 are expected to make up nearly 47% of the workforce. So yeah, actually, we do need to pay attention to this. Nearly half of the labour force, that's huge. So understanding what motivates older workers is really important. So this study, published in Occupational Psychology Outlook, aimed to explore the motivations of older workers. They interviewed 48 of them, typically in professional roles like education, management and healthcare. And the researchers used a method called template analysis, which basically means they look through the interviews and try and identify recurring patterns or themes in terms of what people said. And from that, they identified 4 distinct types of motivation among proactive older workers. Would you like me to go through the 4, Al?
Yes.
See which one you are?
Yes.
First one, not that you're over 50 yet.
Not that far away.
Not that far away, no. First one, strategist. So these individuals focus on leaving a legacy and doing meaningful work. They're motivated by having autonomy and a sense of purpose. The second type are sandboxers. These workers love exploring new opportunities and trying out different things. For them, work is about curiosity and enjoyment rather than necessity. The third is tacticians, practical and goal-orientated. They are motivated by achieving financial security or maintaining structure in their routines. And finally, cooperators. Collaboration is what drives these workers. They enjoy mentoring and contributing to team success. So the research really did shed light on how workplaces can better support older employees, because by understanding the factors that drive their motivation, whether it's autonomy, learning, financial stability or community, employers can tailor roles and opportunities to meet their needs. And this is particularly crucial, as we know, when half of the workforce will soon be over 50. We need to make sure our older workers are really a cornerstone of our organisational success. Al, thought.
What was the one that you said there was 4, and there was one where you liked learning new things and doing new things? Because that was me.
This is a sandboxer. These workers love exploring new opportunities and trying out different things. For them, work is about curiosity and enjoyment rather than necessity.
Yeah, that's definitely me. I think that I live for waking up and going, right, what problems can we solve today? I really enjoy that. So, and that's interesting, because I don't think necessarily you would relate someone who's over the age of 50 with someone who liked seeing new things. But all the AI stuff at the moment, I'm fascinated by it, as I've talked before about AI agents, or agentic AI I think it's called. Fascinated by that. Crypto also, really interested. So I enjoy finding new problems and finding solutions to them, or just learning new things.
It's interesting, isn't it? I've not looked at actually which one I might be, but maybe a strategist. Not necessarily the legacy side, but doing meaningful work. Definitely motivated by having autonomy, a sense of purpose. Possibly a sandboxer, but not to the same extent that you are. Certainly not financial security. Collaboration, maybe. Yeah, I'm probably a strategist, I think.
I think you are. And I think you're really good at taking big, complex ideas and breaking them down. You're also phenomenal. This pod would not run without Leanne. It wouldn't be edited without me. But Leanne basically does everything else, from the show notes to guest bookings to ensuring that emails go out. So yeah, big up my wife. She's incredible.
Thank you. I am. Yeah, I'm an administrator basically. But I think
probably that might be diminishing your role somewhat. I'm not saying anything against administrators.
I'm Al's executive assistant.
You are not. Go on.
No, what I really liked about it is I think it really challenged the assumption, as you said, don't often associate innovation with people who are older, which is an incorrect assumption. We know what assumptions make, but I think it does show that rather than older employees slowing down, many are actively shaping their role to align with what matters most. And I think we've seen that shift when we've spoken to people like Jeremy on the show not so long ago, or Gen X. So yeah, I think, and meaningful work, we tend to associate that with millennials and Gen Z, but we all want meaningful work. It's just where it stands on our priority list. Of course, there are limitations to the study. I need to call out the sample was pretty small. Participants were white British professionals, which means that the findings might not fully capture the experiences of minority ethnic groups or manual workers, for example, but I think is a really interesting starting point and gets a conversation going about older people in the workplace.
100%. If you're interested in this kind of thing, then one of the big proponents of older people in the workplace is Louise Hill, who's the CEO of Go Henry. She's on, we interviewed her a couple of days ago. She's on, I think 19th of December, I think is the episode 16 something. She'll be on, and we do talk to her about people who are in their 50s, upwards working. She's just like a huge sort of like fan of that. And so it's interesting to hear her opinion.